So the acting Rent Commissioner Frederick Opoku has issued a strong warning to students and individuals complaining about the increase or the high prices of rent, hostel fees, and all of that.
Good morning, good afternoon to every one of us, the Ghanaian people. Mejidi se obi biara ho ye. Eye munua bi ma mosomfo Frederick Opoku, the acting Rent Commissioner, Rent Control, Republic of Ghana. Enalo pay mepese yebe bon komo ana nkratu bi, let me put it like that. And I'm pese me debeto o money in. And this one go to the students in our tertiary institutions. Over the years, they are talking about the fact that I think all of you will bear me out. Say, in the last few weeks and months, I have committed the Rent Control Department of the Republic to protect you, the students. At times, the rent control is against investments, especially to those who are investing into the hostel facilities. And no, the issue, no. But I was of the belief, and for that matter, the rent control was of the belief, say, hostel operators must do the needful. At this point in time, I have actually told a number of facilities in our tertiary institutions, and I have said, number at that time, about 95% of these facilities have poor accommodation, substandard operation, and that cannot be allowed or entertained. Students, let me be very clear to you today. The implementation and the enforcement of the law is a collective responsibility. You cannot sit at your hostels, in your homes, and be asking the rent commissioner to go and make sure that the prices are reduced. The point is, you have a duty to, to contribute in making this enforcement happen. I have done enough. And let me reiterate again, I'm not moving to any hostel again. But I have told you that who a hostel be, na se no mabi nko yie, na se ebo e kosro. As you are going for the your holidays and to begin next academic year, you have a responsibility to make an application. Name the hostel on the form 1 of our assessment form. No? Send it to the Rent Control Department. It is free for all students. This is the least and the best I can do for you, and the Rent Control can do for you.
Now, according to him, he is saying that students should not just sit in the house and expect that rent control will solve all the pricing issues and all of that. And that students have a role to play in this whole situation. They have a strong role, because at the end of the day, rent control cannot keep jumping from one hostel to the other to try to convince hostel owners to reduce their prices. And for this reason, he has put it out there that the students should fill applications. Yes, they should fill applications, write the name of the hostel, the price, and how much they were paying, how much they are now paying, the conditions and everything, and then submit, so that rent control can fully invite the hostel owners to come and explain to them why their prices are increasing or why there's a change in price. Now, in this entire video, he made a submission, and me, being somebody who has always sat here and have spoken good about what the man is doing, I can genuinely tell that the man is just tired. He is. He has a job to do, but Charley, he is tired, because at the end of the day, he is doing his job. But you people are frustrating his efforts. Because how is it that somebody whose whole mission is to help students be able to afford hostels, and when I mean hostels, I mean standard living hostels, and then all this man has met throughout his whole endeavor is difficulty. If he's not being disrespected, he's asked questions, he's asked what rights does he have to, he's asked, Charley, when videos are posted online of what he's doing, you will still see some people insulting him, talking down on him about how he doesn't have any power, he should go and sit down, this and that and this. And now he is saying that, Charlie, you cannot sit in your house and hostel and ask rent control to just come and do it. No. And for this, Charlie, you people should table an application. Go there and fill. The application is free. Especially for students, it is free. Go there, write your submission, indicate the hostel details, fill the form, and submit. This one too, Ghanaians have a problem with it. Ghanaians have a problem with it. When he was moving from hostel to hostel, you people say, he's doing too much. And I say. Now, the man is saying, you know what? You people should write applications. At the end of the day, I cannot be everywhere at the same time. But what I can do, right, is receive these applications that are free, by the way, free. I can receive them, go through them, and then we can invite these hostel owners and speak to them. This one to you people don't like. Is it until the man falls down and faints, that is when you people rest? What exactly do you people want from this man? Because I genuinely think that if this man eventually maybe runs his tenure and he wants to, enter into, we should give him way, because Ejumano, he understands his work. And so far, even in the video where he was talking about this situation, he indicated that the reason it may look like, he does a lot of talking is because he's trying to work according to the law. He will not go and do anything above the law. No. Where his power starts and ends, he fully understands it. And he works within that threshold. So he's not going to go over and beyond and go and no. Baby and Insabedu a one or yesi. Intina. He has brought this other way for us to what? Work together. This one, you are helping him to help you. So that at the end of the day, everyone is heard, everyone is seen. This one too, people are finding problems with it. Hello, sir. Opekra, vacation. They can't do anything. If they fool with you, go on vacation. Because at the end of the day, there are some people that have offices that haven't done anything, but they are still in office. They are still in their offices, and nobody can even come online and disrespect them. But you are putting out, you're doing your work, you are trying, you are making sure that we understand and see what students are going through. People will still come online and disrespect you, undermine your position and all of that. Now, underneath his video, people had comments, people had things to say. Now, someone said, indeed, this sheho has overwhelmed the Rent Commissioner. Imagine fighting Ghanaians for the betterment of other Ghanaians. Let Ghana rot, my guy. This is a terrible comment. But you know what? There are a lot of people that actually believe and think this way. Ghanaians do not want to see their fellow Ghanaians grow. They would rather press your neck so that you will be underneath them for the rest of your life. That is how they like it. When they get small authority or small power, they want to make sure that you understand that they are bigger, better, and they have more power than you. These are the people this man is standing against. People who are comfortable shoving 4 students in a wooden structure with no windows and taking 10,000 Ghana cedis. These people are the ones this man is fighting against. Another person said, aside Honorable Forcing, this man is the next most important and impactful appointee. Don't make the mistake with remaining fanciful appointees. So rent control should be made an authority if this government cares about the poor. True. Like when I decided to read and fully understand what like the rent control they do and where their power, ends, and now seeing that they have to report to like another side for those people to actually work, then I'm like, oh, now I see where the problem is. I feel like rent control should be given their own power. Then we'll start talking. Because right now it's like they are limited, they are in a box. And they are trying as much as possible not to go outside of that box so they are not faulted. But then it's really difficult, especially looking at the people they are having to, go against. Now, another person said, the comment says a lot about how some of the youths are. And that is why people like Nana B would always gaslight you into thinking you deserve to be spoon-fed and you don't have your part as a citizen. You want to enjoy the rights, but don't want to fulfill your responsibilities. Because when you go in the comments, you will see people talking about, why is he saying that? Is it not his job? This and that. And I'm like, the man is one person. The team, they are one. If they are in my hostel today, and your hostel, they are throwing you people out after taking your 10,000 Ghana cedi, how do you expect him to move from here to come and save you? It is these applications that will make it softer. They will understand. Then they will prioritize the ones that need urgent addressing. And I mean, it's like education. The education is not educating. Now, another person said he should go to East Legon and other residential areas to enforce the law, just as he was told by the hostel owners. But he is scared to do so because the table is too dangerous to shake. Shut up! Shut your mouth up. Shut up. This man is fighting for students, the future leaders of tomorrow, the people that you people saw the dream that education is key to. Those are the people he's fighting for. He has no business going to East Legon to go and do anything and find home. If the East Legon people, you want to start charging in billions, charge and do yourself. This man is focused on students. And so far, we are seeing that, Charley, it is having impact because now we are seeing what students are going through. Because some of these students, when they go home and tell their parents what they have to endure, some of these parents don't believe. So now that they are seeing it, they understand that, hey, maybe bread, two bread, J bread. You understand? So when you people come out and you write certain comments, and someone will say, so these are the people I'm part of. When ni power. But then I'm very sure that students who actually are affected will actually do the right thing and fill out this application. And then, Charley, the job goes on. Yeah, boy, not Ghana, yeah. But anyways, that's all the updates we have on this story. We'll bring you guys more updates when we have them. This has been What They Go On here at the Yo Charley Studios. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And Mimi will catch you on the next one.